Alright, good morning, YouTube. Hope you're all having a good day. Today is day 13 of the bulk. Had my protein shake for breakfast. I made some rice, made some chicken thighs. Still getting in the swing of things, I guess, because in a little bit of time crunch, but I thought I'd check in before I have to head out to the gym and kind of rush to work thing. But the reason why I'm delayed even more than normal today is my stomach's just was killing me at the start. And that's where, you could always hear about all this stuff about what good foods and certain things, but you really have to figure it out yourself. And as I mentioned, I've had so many stomach problems in the past, and you can listen to any expert, any advice you want, whatever, but you just have to figure it out for yourself. And I guess what I'm getting at is a new one for me, that last night I had ground beef with sauerkraut twice. And after that second time, I kind of felt it the first time. And then after the second time, I was so bloated. My stomach was just distended. And so it's all right, red flag. I've been eating a lot more in the bulk, but there's a difference between being a little full and bloated versus a true freaking bloat. If you guys don't know that difference, but yeah, so I was kind of feeling it this morning, and that's one where it sucks because besides tasting really good, right, the probiotics, all the health benefits of that you could list off, but at least for me right now, and even with the kefir, I guess honestly, the kefir didn't cause bloating, but I think I'm just gonna take a break from the fermented foods. Unfortunately, I feel like with my digestive issues, there's too much fermentation going on. Something's going on with, the fermented food already and what the probiotics are doing. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a break from those, which sucks because I love, sauerkraut's good, but I love kefir. And at least I can still have my milk and everything. No issues with that. But, yeah, at least for time being, I'm going to have to take a break from the fermented food. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to get ready for the gym. Rush to get to work type of thing. And so, yeah, just thought I'd put that out there because then I'll check in with you guys at lunch. All right, so it's noon right now, and I'm going to have some chicken thighs and white rice. And so I'm going to eat this up. Things are a little delayed, like I said, but usually like to eat a little earlier, but not the end of the world. So I'm gonna eat this up quick, and then I'll go into what my workout was for today. All right, so just finished up lunch and ate that in about 20 minutes. So we're gonna quickly try to go over this in 10 so I can take a 30-minute nap and get back to work. But oh yeah, so I have been forgetting to mention, I think I'm going to leave in at least most of what I say. Like I said, when it comes to certain topics, I just keep forgetting to mention everything. And it's just so annoying. It makes me, I don't know, it makes me consider if it's oh, should I do this or not? But I need to see the footage I did from last night. And then really think, if I want to share that, if I conveyed it properly. But anyway, something I forgot to mention, my point being, is I forgot to mention that I am taking propranolol as a beta blocker. I take that on my shoulder triceps day, and then chest biceps day. And the reason I'm doing that is because on all the other days I'm taking Enbividol, I think that's how you pronounce it, Enbividol, and I haven't taken it enough, and I know Vigorous Steve says that it doesn't make you weaker, but I didn't like the feeling of it when I tried it. And so, right, to be fair, I guess I've only done it twice, but I don't know, something just felt off when I was taking it. When it comes to helping my blood pressure, it's crazy, it's amazing. And so that's why I'm doing it like that. So the propranolol is has such a short half-life where I can at least get that effect on on those 2 days before my other workouts. But anyways, I'm taking telmisartan, 80 milligrams, and yeah, that's been able to like manage my blood pressure, like make sure it doesn't get crazy high. But the beta blockers have taken it down into the normal range completely, like in the 120s. Where with just telmisartan, it's usually at like 140s, which I was naturally, to be fair. I know people are gonna get like freak out over that and certain things, but being completely natural without it, like without doing anything, and I guess 30 pounds less or 40 pounds less than I am now, and I have a lot more muscle now than I did then, and all of that, and even when I was bloated and all that stuff. Yeah, I've been able to keep it at 140 with the telmisartan, but I know that's not ideal, and so yeah, the beta blockers have been able to bring it down to the 120, so I love that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna throw that in here, and I'll see if I still include last night's video. Like I just said, I wish I would have said it then, but I think I'm just gonna, either way, saying it now, what I wanted to say. So, all right, to the workout. So today was back and rear delts day, and so I'm really feeling the strength increase now from what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll see again how the video, how much I want to say type of thing. But yeah, I'm really feeling this strength increase fast, I guess. And I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know if I don't really want to keep like saying it like every video type of thing, but you could watch that video, I guess, and know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I'm just super conflicted with it, if I want to really just keep talking about it all the time or not. So right now I'm gonna even though I'm not like avoiding it, I mean, I'm gonna post it in the video, and if I don't, then I will have to say it, type of thing. But not to mention all the time. But anyways, I was like, oh, I'm really feeling it. I felt it yesterday. I was like, all right, I'm really feeling the strength increase. And so start with the hammer strength high row. Last week I did 3 plates for 35, 8.5. And so again, I'm like, oh, I'm really feeling good right now. Like, all right, I'm bumping it up 10 pounds to 4 plates. And I don't think I've ever done 4 plates on the high row. And so I did 4 plates for 8 reps. Yeah, 10 pounds more. I was like, wow, yeah, I'm really feeling this. And then for the second set, I did 3 plates plus 10 for 9 reps last week. While this week, I did 3 plus 25 for 8.5 reps. So on that back off set, 15 pounds more and pretty much the same reps, or 1 less rep, right? Let's just go with 1 less rep. I mean, I was like, this is insane. I was like, wow, I'm really feeling this strength increase. And so then I get to the barbell Yates rows. And so, like I said last week, I did 2 plates with 10, and it was pretty freaking heavy. And so I was like, I'm feeling so good. I think I'm still gonna bump up the weight. Like I did it for 5 reps. So 5 reps, I was like, I'm feeling so good today. Like I'm gonna bump up the weight 5 pounds. And so I did 2 plates plus 15 for 6 reps. And it was heavy, but it wasn't like last week, I guess, honestly. Like last week it felt just like really freaking heavy. And I bet like 2 plates plus 10 or plus 20 maybe, but yeah, I just felt really good with that. And then my back offset last week, I did 1 plate plus 25 for 10 reps. While my back offset this week, I decided to keep it higher. And so I did 2 plates for 7 reps, which I'll take. Really shooting for that 6 to 8, 9 range, as you can tell, like by the hammer strength high rows. I mean, I guess the way it's working out is 8, but I'm really okay to like 6, start with 6, then 7 or 8, and then even maybe, I mean, that is how I do it. So then 8 or 8, 9, 10 type of thing. But yeah, so 7 reps, that's right in the range I want. So I was like, awesome. And the only like downside of this workout was I just talked about it in last night's video. I used so many machines and the cables and stuff, and kind of is making sense. Like, oh, I don't really do the free weights because I always get hurt and stuff. And I think that is because it's just such a controlled motion where I can do it comfortably. While doing these barbell rows, uh, I'm not like jerking or doing anything crazy like that, but I like the range. I don't know, like whatever, like just like the comfort of it maybe. But what I'm getting at is actually felt like front shoulder pain. So I think rotator cuff connects to the front. I've had rotator cuff issues. That's what it is to me. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm totally off, but I'm pretty sure. I'd bet money on it. I think it's why I'm feeling in the front is the rotator cuff, and I think the reason why though is like I am not a proponent of like the full range of motion. I think people have backed off on that a little bit. Like if you really do like full range of motion for like lats and stuff, like you're working your rear delt. And again, that's obviously getting into like, oh yeah, rear delt, rotator cuff area. But yeah, I think like the whole full range of motion people have died down a little bit because in other exercises, I'm going, I don't know what you want to say, like 80 to 90% full range of motion. Like, I can bring my arm here, like here, and it's the optimal like contraction of my lat, or I can bring it back here. And that extra like whatever, right? So I'm bringing it all the way here. I would say that's like 80%. And the extra 20% is just not necessary. I mean, that's all rear delt in the back. And so I think the science-based people or whatever, I feel like they've acknowledged that now, and like, that's more widely known. But that's something I figured out myself. And so I think, point being, I think with my rows, I'm really trying to get that lat contraction. And so I'm going too far in my range of motion, which is, again, yeah, so working that like rear delt, pinching that rotator cuff or something, just irritating it. But yeah, it wasn't even on my first set. It wasn't on the first set at all. I didn't feel anything on my first set. It was actually on the back off set. But yeah, I'd put money on it that it's that. And yeah, I'm feeling a little bit. I just feels kind of like sore or whatever right now. Not debilitating. Like I could work out shoulders right now type of thing. It's not like that. It's just the aches and pains I think we all get type of thing. And luckily I do get a massage Thursday, so perfect timing. Gonna work on my rear delt, tell her that's hurting, and she'll fix it up good. And then I'll get some rest after that too. And Thursday is a shoulder. I'm gonna have to do like a hybrid day. I think I'll get into that later. It's getting a little short on time right now. But anyways, then I did the wide grip neutral row, which I don't know how to, like the bar where it's neutral grip, wide like that. And last week I did 87.5 for 8 plus 2 half reps. This week was 95 for 9 plus 2 half reps. So, 7.5 more pounds and one more like full rep. I mean, it's awesome. And I don't know if like for the Lifetime Fitness like cable row stuff, I'm getting like close to the top, like the most weight you can do. Like I don't know how it is for you guys, and I wish I could have like the film and so you could see again. Like I don't know, I'll figure that out eventually. But like I think it goes up to like 110, like 150. I don't know, whatever the numbers is, like 115, let's say. So like I'm getting like close enough where even when I start to get close enough, I don't like that because, but yeah, I don't like getting too close to the top of it because with the way I'm increasing the weight, I mean, I could potentially be like maxing it out. And yeah, like I said, when I'm going like full range of motion, like no, I'm not like half repping shit. But yeah, I don't want to be like at the top of the weight. Like where do you go from there, right? Like you need to be progressive overloading. So I don't know. Maybe I'll add in like lat pull downs first or something, because at least for the next exercise then for single hand row, I'm loving that. I'm still loving that for my lats. And so last week I did 72.5, and this week I decided to keep the same weight, and then I did 10 reps with a rest pause for like 20 seconds and then 3 more reps. And so yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna have to really think about it because I like that single hand row at the end, and I could keep doing that at the end because I'm fatigued. And so, but that wide grip neutral row, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it. Maybe substitute it with like a lat pull down.
variation. So I don't know. But anyways, to finish it off, then I did the pec deck reverse fly. Last week I did 115 for 10. This week was 130 for 9. So increase the weight. And this is the pec decks where you could go in add 5 pound increments. And so I just bumped it up 15 and did one less rep. So yeah, just really was feeling good on the strength. And then I was getting short on time. And so last week was 115 for 8 after that. This was 115 for 6. Then I did 100 for 7 last time with the drop set. This time I just did 100 for 6. But I was doing a lot shorter rests than I normally do. But yeah, so besides the slight shoulder soreness, and again, I've been around the block enough where with my own body and shoulder and physical ailments that I will put money on that is what I'm doing on the rows wrong. And so, yeah, again, perfect time for a massage. I'm gonna have to take I'm gonna have to take 2 days off after the massage, and then I'll get back into shoulders. And I was like considering like doing like legs with that, but the way stuff works out the next week, which I'll fill you guys in on later, that I have to do like a hybrid chest leg day on Thursday. So not ideal, but just you got to do what you got to do sometimes. But anyway, so I think that's it. Again, yeah, great workout. Like strength-wise and stuff, it was freaking awesome. It was a lot of fun. And so, yeah, I think that wraps it up for now. I have my usual shake that I'm going to have at probably 3 because things are a little delayed and I'm feeling like decently full. But yeah, I'm going to get some rest, get back to work, and then I'll check in with you guys for dinner. Where my boys at? Woohoo. Ooh, Barkley. Come home. All right, so back for dinner now. And tonight I'm having ground beef with some mussels. The cooked mussels from Whole Foods, highly recommend. They are farm raised, but if you want, it totally beats having to get like real mussels and having to take all the shells off. So definitely recommend those. And this meal's around like a little over 45 grams of protein. And then I'm gonna have an orange and 1 or 2 bananas. They're looking a little old, so probably gonna have like 1.5 type of thing because not eating the bad part of that. All right, so final meal of the day. I am finishing off the mussels from earlier, and there's not much left, and so I had to figure out what I'm gonna do, and I don't have any other food made, and so decided to grab some ham. And I usually don't have ham, but my wife got some, and it's freaking awesome. Actually, I already had a piece. I was like, wow, this is really good. And then I'm gonna have 2 slices of Swiss cheese. So I haven't added the Swiss cheese to my calories yet, but I think I'm gonna eat this first. I want to make sure it digests in time before bed, and it should be around like 55 grams of protein. But I'll figure all that out, and I'm gonna eat this quick, and then I'll check in with you guys to close this video out. All right, so just finished up my last meal, but so my total calories today. I am bumping up my my average total daily calories to 3,900 now, but I think on my back and leg day, for sure my leg day, and then on my back days now, I've been thinking about it, I'm gonna have a little more of a cheat day, and cheat as in just a few hundred extra calories. And so today I'm a little over 4,200, so 300 extra calories, and yeah, I want to see how that works, I guess. I just kind of am curious to see if I really want to bring my back up, like my front double bicep of all my poses, honestly. It just really sucks. Like, I really do not like how that looks. And so that's why I didn't include it even in the physique, short update or whatever you want to call it that I included in the previous video.
Cause yeah, it's just pretty brutal, and so I definitely need to bring up my back. And actually, I'm editing the video. I'm just gonna say yesterday's video because oh yeah, it is yesterday's video. But either way, I'm editing that video, and I'm already loving how I'm doing this, honestly, for just my sake, because I had already forgotten that yesterday I was talking about how I was doing the dumbbell lateral raises and my left shoulder was hurting a little bit. And so when I woke up today, I felt zero shoulder pain. I totally forgotten. But yeah, and even in the video too, I said I prefer to use cables over the free weight stuff because I always end up getting hurt. And lo and behold, what happened? It's like, well, the dumbbell, that's a free weight. That, if I go too heavy, that hurts my shoulder. And and now I'm doing the barbell rows, and that hurt my shoulder. And so I was thinking about it, and I did look into it to kind of see like what the other options are, or just to like, I guess again, like to look up like what the pros are doing, to, like see what Chris Bumstead's doing. Seems like he includes it like here and there, as in like, I don't know, like one off season he does it, and one off season he'll do it, and then like one he doesn't. Or let me know if like I'm right on that, but it seems like 2022 he doesn't do it, and then 2023 he's with Hani and does it, type of thing. I'm not sure if that's completely accurate, but that's how it seems to me. And then who else? I know Wesley Vissers. It seems like he might have done it in the past. He used to do like T-bar rows, but he's like all cable work now. Like his back day, like I would love to do the lat exercise he does. It seems like he just kind of does like the underhand with cables, and I totally see why he does that. Because again, I would be doing that honestly, but it hurts my like right here, this lower or upper abdomen area. So that's what started me having to think about, okay, I'm just gonna do rows. Besides, loving Dorian Yates and all that, and then I don't really know exactly where I was going with this in a way, and so then I also looked up Nick Walker, and he talked about how he really likes Smith machine barbell rows. He says he really feels the contraction better, and that's the main reason why. And so I don't know why I didn't think of that. I mean, of all ones though, it's just, you don't ever see anyone doing Smith machine rows. Like you see people squatting, chest press, the hip thrusts. I'm trying to think, like, yeah, those, I guess I don't know. I'm really trying to think. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do barbell rows on the Smith machine. And so this is one where, I definitely don't like care what other people think in a way, but like I don't want like eyes on me, right? Like I don't want to be like, it's like people doing like crazy stuff like that, and people are looking. Not that this is so crazy or anything like that, but I feel like it is like kind of an odd one in a way. Like you just don't see people do it, but when it comes, they're gonna see someone do it now, because I don't even know why I say that. I am going to do that next time. Like as soon as like I saw that Nick Walker's doing it, it's like, why wouldn't I think of that? Of course I should be doing that. Like just like for my incline Smith machine press, like I will never do a barbell incline press like that. Anytime I've done that, that ends up murdering, again, usually my right shoulder. It always hurts my shoulder, always. And so the free weight stuff, if I'm going to do it, I want it to be towards the end, so I'm fatigued, so I can use lighter weight. And yeah, because every time, so this is like just fits the bill of what I literally said yesterday. Every time I push the weight up, and I'm not ego lifting it. So like I'm pushing it in a way that's, I would do the exact same on machines, but it always just leads to some injury or something. And I'm not like hurt. Like I'm very curious to see how I feel tomorrow. I like come Thursday, I think I already said this, I don't think it's gonna be hurting me. But again, like when you start like, if I'm gonna do this and then do it again and again, just keep tweaking it, like that's not good. But yeah, so I'm gonna replace the free weight barbell rows with Smith machine rows. And yeah, I don't remember where I was going with that exactly. I think, yeah, because I was just editing the video, saw myself talking about that. I was like, of course, like, yeah, look what happened today. But it's like bugging here. But yeah, so I think that really sums up the day and everything. So overall, great day. I'm still feeling in my shoulder a little bit. I see in the screen I have my socks. I did laundry and stuff, but yeah, so gonna edit my video a little more because I really want to get that published tomorrow, and then this video published the next day. But yeah, so I think that really sums it up. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching if you really watched it this far, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.